At 4:44 a.m., something supernatural happens. At this precise moment, the veil between worlds thins. For 16 sacred minutes, a window of miracles opens in the universe. Florence Scovel Shinn discovered this secret in 1919, and for 50 years, she religiously woke at this hour to say a specific prayer that manifested miracles that very day. But why 4:44? Why this exact time? And what was this powerful prayer that healed her paralysis, multiplied her wealth, and transformed the lives of millions? Today, for the first time, I will reveal Florence's most guarded secret. The prayer of the seven. Golden flames, spoken in ancient Aramaic, that only works within the dawn portal. If you're watching this after 5 or over a.m., you've missed today's portal. But if you're awake right now, prepare to discover why Florence said, "Angels only answer calls between 4:44 and 5:04 a.m." In her secret journal found after her death in 1940, Florence wrote, "For years I searched for the precise moment when the Creator is closest to Earth. I discovered that between 4:44 and 5 a.m., the celestial gates open, and any prayer offered during this time is carried by golden angels directly to the divine throne." This discovery changed her life forever. Florence, who at 40 was paralyzed and financially ruined, began waking at 4:44 every morning to recite 7 specific phrases in Aramaic, the language Jesus spoke. In 3 days, she was walking. In a week, she received an unexpected inheritance. In a month, she was healing others with the same technique. But the most impressive thing is that Florence documented 2,147 cases of miracles that occurred in less than 24 hours after this morning prayer. Instantaneous healings, money appearing out of nowhere, relationships healing, opportunities arising as if by magic. All because she discovered the exact time when the universe is programmed to say yes. It was January 1919, and Florence was desperate. A fall from a horse had left her legs paralyzed. Doctors said she would never walk again, and her family was losing everything in the post-war crisis. That's when she found an Aramaic manuscript in a New York antique shop, a text that spoke of the golden hours of dawn. The scroll said that between 4:44 and 5 a.m., the earth aligns with the highest angelic frequencies. It was the time when ancient masters made their most powerful requests, because they knew that at this hour, the universe's resistance to manifestation was minimal. Florence began studying Aramaic obsessively. She discovered that each word had a specific vibration, and that the 7 phrases of the manuscript were a sequence of sound codes that activated different dimensional portals. She called it the Prayer of the 7 Golden Flames, because each phrase ignited a golden flame in the human energy field. The first morning she recited the complete prayer. At 4:44 on the dot, Florence felt an electric current run through her body. By 2:30 p.m. that same day, she moved her right big toe for the first time in 8 months. On the 3rd day, she was standing. A week later, she was dancing. Now I will reveal the 7 exact phrases that Florence recited every morning. But be warned, these words only have real power when spoken between 4:44 and 5:04 a.m., because that's when the dawn angels are on duty to take your words directly to the Creator. First flame. The portal opens. 4:44, 4:46. Elahi, Elahi, lema sabachthani rucha. Pronounced Elahi, Elahi, lema sabachthani rucha. Translation: my God, open the portals of the Spirit. This first phrase opens the direct channel to the divine. Florence said it was like making a call to the universe and hearing hello on the other end. Second flame, healing manifests, 446, 448. Asuta Dashmaya, Asuta Dara. Pronounced Asuta Dashmaya, Asuta Dara. Translation, healing from heaven, healing from earth. This phrase activates the healing process on all levels: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Third flame, abundance flows, 448, 450. Malka Dalma, Malkadara. Pronounced Malka Dalma, Malkadara. Translation, eternal kingdom, earthly kingdom. Here you are, unifying celestial and earthly laws, allowing abundance to flow without resistance. Fourth flame, love multiplies, 450, 452. Huba Kadisha, Huba Deleba. Pronounced Huba Kadisha, Huba Deleba. Translation, sacred love, love of the heart. This phrase magnetizes harmonious relationships and heals all wounds of the heart. Fifth flame, protection activates, 452, 454. Shlamta de Malkuta, Shlamta Dehaye. Pronounced Shlamta de Malkuta, Shlamta Dehaye. Translation, peace of the kingdom, peace of life. Here you are creating an energy shield that protects you throughout the day. Sixth flame, wisdom awakens, 454, 456. Hokmata Deshmaya, Hokmata Dleba. Pronounced Hokmata Deshmaya, Hokmata Dleba. Translation, celestial wisdom, wisdom of the heart. This phrase activates your divine intuition and connects you with higher guidance. Seventh flame, the miracle is sealed, 456, 5 Swara. Amen, Amen, Dekol Shmaya Vara. Pronounced Amen, Amen, Dekol Shmaya Vara. Translation, so be it, in all heaven and earth. The double Amen seals the miracle on both planes of existence. But words alone are not enough. Florence developed a specific breathing technique she called the breath of gold. Between each phrase, you must take 3 golden breaths. 1. Inhale for 4 seconds, imagining golden light entering through your nostrils. 2. Hold for 4 seconds, visualizing the light spreading throughout your body. 3. Exhale for 4 seconds, seeing the golden light expanding into the universe. Florence discovered that this breath synchronizes your brainwaves with the frequency of the dawn angels. That's why many people feel an angelic presence during the prayer, because there are literally angels present at that moment. She wrote, "Gold is not just a color in my visualization. It is the very substance of the angels. When we breathe gold, we breathe the angelic essence, and our body becomes a temple worthy of receiving miracles." Florence's archives contain hundreds of letters from people who experienced miracles with this morning prayer. Let me share a few cases that have been verified and documented. Case 1. Emily Carter, 1923. Emily was diagnosed with terminal cancer. Doctors gave her 3 weeks to live. She performed the 7 Flames prayer for 7 consecutive mornings. On the 8th day, the tumor had completely vanished. Doctors called it an inexplicable spontaneous remission. Emily Carter lived another 40 years, dying at age 89 of natural causes. Case 2. John Davidson, 95. Don had lost everything in the stock market. He had $3 in his pocket and 3 children to feed. On the first morning of the prayer at 11:20 a.m., he received a call offering a job he hadn't applied for. Salary, 10 times what he earned before. The company said someone had recommended him, but they never found out who. Case 3. Elizabeth Cole, 1928. Elizabeth was in the midst of a tumultuous divorce, hadn't spoken to her mother in 15 years, and felt utterly alone. After 3 days of praying, her husband showed up at the door, begging forgiveness and pleading to start over. That same day, her mother called, sobbing, saying she'd dreamt of her and felt an irresistible urge to reconcile. Case 4. Robert Williams, 1932. During the Great Depression, Robert had been unemployed for 8 months. On the 5th morning of the prayer, he heard a voice telling him to go to a specific address downtown. When he arrived, it was a company that was opening that very day, and the owner said he urgently needed someone exactly like him. He was hired on the spot. Florence documented that 94% of practitioners reported clear signs of miracles within the first 72 hours, and 67% experienced complete life changes in less than 30 days. The dawn portal, 12:02 p.m. But why specifically 4:44 a.m. to 5:00 a.m.? Florence spent years studying astronomy, sacred numerology, and ancient mystical texts to understand this phenomenon. She discovered that 4:44 a.m. is the exact moment when the Earth is at its point of least magnetic resistance. It's when our planet is perfectly aligned with certain constellations that amplify prayers and intentions. During these sacred 16 minutes, 3 simultaneous phenomena occur. 1. Celestial alignment. The stars, Sirius, Alcyone, and Arcturus, form a perfect triangle over your hemisphere, creating a manifestation portal. 2. Optimal brain. Frequency. Between 4:44 a.m. and 5:00 a.m., our brains naturally produce more gamma waves, 40-100 Hz, which are the same frequencies detected in monks during states of deep enlightenment. 3. Angelic activation. According to Kabbalistic texts, this is the time when the dawn angels, being specializing in physical manifestation, make their earthly rounds. Florence called this period the dawn portal because it was literally a door opening between dimensions. She said, "It's as if the universe lowers its guard for 16 minutes, and any well-formulated request is automatically approved. That's why the prayer doesn't work at other times." At 6:00 a.m., the portal has already closed. At 4:30 a.m., it hasn't fully opened yet. It's a very specific window, and that's why so many people miss the opportunity of a lifetime by sleeping during this sacred hour. The 3-day miracle protocol, 2:00 p.m., 4:00 p.m. Florence developed what she called the 3-day miracle protocol, a specific method to maximize the results of the 7 golden flames prayer. Day 1, purification. Wake up at 4:40 a.m., 4 minutes early to prepare. Drink a glass of pure water. Say the complete prayer from 4:44 a.m. to 5 a.m. Throughout the day, give thanks for 7 different things every hour. Before sleeping, write gratitude for the miracles already on their way. Day 2, amplification. Repeat the entire process of day 1. Add visualization. During each phrase, see your life already transformed. Throughout the day, act as if the miracle has already happened. Avoid talking about problems or limitations. Go to bed at 9:00 p.m. to ensure you wake up refreshed. Day 3, manifestation. The last day of the initial protocol. Say the prayer with double the faith and intensity. Observe signs from the universe throughout the day. Be open to coincidental opportunities. Celebrate any positive sign. No matter how small, Florence discovered that this 3-day protocol is the minimum time to reprogram the personal quantum field. After these 3 days, you can continue praying daily to keep the portal always open in your life. He wrote, 3 days is the time it takes for the universe to stop questioning your new reality and start cooperating with it. The dawn angels, 4:00 p.m., 5:30 p.m. During her years of practice, Florence began to have visions of the beings who answered the morning prayers. She described them as golden angels with 7 pairs of wings, who carry a golden scroll where they write down every word spoken between 4:44 a.m. and 5 a.m. According to Florence, there are 7 dawn angels, each responsible for a specific type of miracle. 1. Raphael, angel of healing, first flame. 2. Michael, angel of protection, second flame. 3. Gabriel, angel of abundance, third flame. 4. Uriel, angel of love, fourth flame. 5. Raguel, angel of justice, fifth flame. 6. Remiel, angel of wisdom, sixth flame. 7. Sariel, angel of manifestation, seventh flame. Each of these angels has a specialty and is on duty during the prayer to receive specific requests. That's why the prayer has 7 parts. Each one tunes in with a different angel. Florence reported that after 30 days of praying, many people begin to feel presences during the ritual. Some see golden lights, others feel warmth in their chest, others hear angelic whispers, all signs that the portal is working. Callback of lost miracles, 5:30 p.m., 7:00 p.m. How many miracles have you missed because you were asleep at 4:44 a.m.? Think about it. For all these years while you slept soundly, the dawn portal opened and closed, and divine opportunities went unnoticed. Florence said, "The tragedy of humanity is not the lack of available miracles, but the lack of people awake at the right time to claim them." Imagine if you had known this secret 10 years ago. Where would you be today? What problems would have already been solved? What dreams would have already come true? How many sleepless nights did you spend with worries that could have been healed in a single morning of prayer? The good news is that it's never too late to start. The dawn portal opens every morning, without exception. The dawn angels are always on duty. The 7 golden flames are waiting to be lit. But here's what Florence discovered that will shock you. The portal only remains open for each person for a maximum of 90 consecutive days. After that, if you haven't demonstrated consistency and seriousness, it closes for you for a whole year. It's the universe's way of separating the curious from the truly committed. Therefore, if you decide to start, you need to take it seriously from day 1. Tomorrow, at 4:44 a.m., your life could change forever. Or you could continue sleeping and let another portal close, unused. The choice is yours. But no, this isn't a small decision. Florence lived to be 83, and for the last 50 years of her life, she never missed a morning prayer. Not when she was sick, not when she was traveling, not even when she was discouraged. She'd say, "Angels don't work part-time. If you want full-time miracles, you need to show up full-time. Every morning you miss is a golden opportunity gone forever." You can't make up for a lost portal. You can't do the prayer at 8:01 a.m. and expect the same results. The dawn angels have a schedule, and they're punctual. The question is, are you ready to wake up 16 minutes earlier to transform your entire life? Or will you continue sleeping, wondering why miracles happen to other people, but not to you? Florence left a final message in her spiritual testament. Don't take this knowledge to the grave. Share it with those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. The world needs to awaken to the dawn portal. If this revelation touched your heart, if you felt you finally found the missing piece of your life's puzzle, there's a way to show your gratitude, and at the same time, amplify your results with the prayer of the 7 golden flames. Florence always taught that gratitude is the accelerator of miracles. The more gratitude you express, the faster the universe responds to your requests. It's an inviolable spiritual law. So, If you want to amplify the power of your morning prayer, consider showing your gratitude here on the channel through Super Thanks. It's not mandatory, but think of it this way. You're about to transform your life with knowledge that Florence took decades to discover and perfect. When you click Super Thanks, you're telling the universe, I value this knowledge, and I'm ready to receive even more blessings. It's like you're paying in advance for the miracles to come. Florence used to say, the energy of gratitude is the currency of angels. The more you show, the more credit you have in the celestial bank. Furthermore, your gratitude here helps this channel reach more people who need to know about the Dawn Portal. Imagine how many lives you'll be helping to transform indirectly. Click on Super Thanks now. Leave a message of gratitude. And tomorrow at 4:44 a.m., begin your journey of miracles with an even more open and grateful heart. Before you leave this video and go back to your routine, I want you to pause for a moment and feel the weight of what you've just discovered. This isn't just another self-help video. This is a treasure map that can lead you to the life of your dreams. Florence Scovel went from a paralyzed and impoverished woman to one of the most prosperous and influential people of the 20th century. Not by luck, not by connections, but because she discovered a dimensional portal that opens every morning at 4:44 a.m. This same portal is available to you tomorrow morning and the morning after, and every morning for the rest of your life. The only question that remains is, will you take this opportunity, or will you let it pass you by? Set your alarm for 4:40 a.m. Leave a glass of water by your bed. Write the 7 Aramaic phrases on a piece of paper. And tomorrow, when that alarm rings, remember, the dawn angels are waiting for you. Your life is about to change, and it all begins tomorrow at 4:44 a.m. As Florence always said, it's no coincidence that you found this knowledge. The angels guided you here because your time has come to awaken to a greater reality. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to not miss any mystical secrets. And remember, the universe is conspiring in your favor. But you need to be awake to receive the conspiracy. May the 7 golden flames illuminate your path. May the dawn angels be your guides. And may the dawn portal be your bridge to a life of constant miracles. Until the next video. And remember, tomorrow at 4:44 a.m., everything could change. Gratitude and golden blessings.